Anyone want to talk about how my left titty tried to kill me? Stick around. Let's talk about my titties for a minute, okay? What am I talking about? I'm talking about breast cancer. And why am I fucking talking about it? Because I am talking to you. Hey. Oh, look at that. You. It switched it over. I'm talking to you. The one with the lump. The one who's sitting there fucking ignoring the lump. Pretending it doesn't exist and that it's just going to go away because it's fucking scaring the shit out of you. You? Yes. Let me share my story with you. On the day after my 50th birthday, I found a lump in Lefty in the shower. The second I touched it, I knew what it was because I'm an intuitive and I have abilities. I don't give a fuck. It makes me sound like a crazy person, but I just know things, okay? I have people that can validate that if y'all really need me to, but I just know. Even went into radiology and said to her, I already know what this is. Told her what it was. She told me, don't think worst case scenario. And then at the end of it said, you know what? You were right. It's never good to give bad news. Anyways, I digress. Let's back up. Day after my 50th birthday, I'm in the shower. I find a lump. For a week, I sat on the lump. I didn't say nothing to anybody. And about a week later, I went to my husband and I said, do you feel this? And he said, yeah, I feel that. Maybe it's just a boil growing. I said, okay. And then I went to the hospital. I went to the emergency department. I sat there. I waited. I saw a doctor. He felt it. Immediately he said, okay, we're going to send you for a mammogram. We're going to send you for an ultrasound. And chances are the radiologist, when you get these tests done, is going to also want a biopsy, just giving you a heads up. And they did. So a couple days go by and I get a phone call telling me that I have an appointment for these tests in just a couple of days. Great. I go for the tests. Test results come back. I have breast cancer. It's invasive ductal carcinoma. And since then, I have had the surgery. Allow me to, without a strike, carefully show you it's really not that bad, you guys. Okay? Nothing worse than a big kitty cat scratch, in my opinion. Did it hurt? Sure. Was it uncomfortable? Sure. Would I book it for a fun time on a Friday night? Abso-fucking-lutely not. But they got the cancer out of my fucking body. Now, why do I tell you this? I tell you this because as fast as I acted, as fast as the medical team moved, my cancer grew 0.5 centimeter in 30 days and then also metastasized into my lymph node in 30 days. Okay? When the nodes were looked at in the ultrasound, there was no showing of cancer. When they went in for surgery, they removed 2 nodes, one filled with cancer, 1.2 millimeter tumor in 30 days. So I have what's called a 8 out of 9 aggressive stage 3 invasive ductal carcinoma. In layman's term, I have breast cancer and that's poop. Okay? But it's also not that bad because the medical teams are moving. I already have the surgery done. I already have a consult appointment with radiology. I've already spoken to medical oncology. They have already booked me in for further testing because now they want some bone scans and they want a CT scan and they want some blood work, which is all perfectly normal. That says, hey, they're doing a fucking thorough job because they want the best treatment to kill my cancer so as it doesn't come back ever again. They're doing a great job. That's why they're ordering all these things. They've also set it off for genetic testing. Now I go back to you, the one sitting there with the fucking lump, pretending it doesn't exist. I want to let you know, you can will it away as much as you want. You can convince yourself it doesn't exist as much as you want. But that son of a bitch is waging fucking war on you, okay? It's trying to take you the fuck out. And you're letting it invade more and more and more of your country. Don't let it do that. Go find its location and fucking terminate that bastard. And don't be scared. Okay, be scared. I'm scared. I may not look scared, but yeah, I'm fucking scared. Of course I'm fucking scared. But I'm also a very confident, big mouth, loud mouth Gen X bitch. So this is me scared. When I get scared, I get pissed off. When I get pissed off, I get motivated. When I get motivated, I don't lose. I don't fucking lose. Ever. So I encourage you to please, again, lady with the lump, I see you. I see you hiding from it. Stop. And girls, I also want to touch base that even if you don't find a lump, you might have dense breast tissue, real thick boobies. I have very thin skin. You might have very dense skin. So you might not even be able to find that little bastard hiding inside of you, which is why after 40, and I think it really should be 30 in my opinion, but after 40, they say mammograms once a year or whatever it is, right? Get the fucking mammogram. If you've got the big titties, get the fucking mammogram, okay? Just to be sure. The mammogram actually didn't even hurt that at all. Like, at all. And they twisted and turned it to me. So don't be afraid of that. Because I know people be talking about it getting squished like a pancake. I wouldn't lie to you. It really wasn't. It wasn't nothing. Okay? So get it checked. Because I love you. Okay, bye.